Well, hello, Elsa. Thank you so much for joining us today. For the people watching this video, can you introduce yourself, your location, why LLMP, and yeah, basically what's digital marketing for you?
So my name is Ilse. I'm 24. I'm from the Netherlands. I started LLMP just because I was actually just looking for something that I could maybe do. Yeah, like location free. Um, but then I found out what digital marketing was actually, and it's actually a very interesting thing because everyone needs something like marketing, and actually all marketing is digital nowadays. So as I'm like gaining more information, and then as you're looking around, then you see all possibilities actually, and yeah, like what you can do when you're a digital marketeer. So
Ah, that sounds fantastic. Now, before joining LLMP, what were the struggles that you faced?
before joining, I didn't really know what I was doing. I was just working corporate job, and I'm still doing that job now for a few days a week. But I didn't really know where I was going. I knew I had some ambition to do something for myself, and I always found it a stupid idea that at your corporate job, when you came with some great plan or a good idea, that you could never really profit from it. Well, it's your idea, and yeah, it always felt, well, just not right. So yeah, as I'm now facing yeah, getting my or starting my own company, yeah, it feels more fair that all the effort that you put in, yeah, that you're actually like, how do you say, I don't really know how to translate, but that you are, yeah, that you get the profits from it.
From all the efforts that you put into
Yeah.
your business. Yeah, exactly. Right. So the most what do you think is the most valuable? Like what part of the program you benefited most?
Um, I think actually the personal development, because it's not
Mhm.
only that you learn how to do digital marketing and you don't only learn the skills, but it's also yeah, you just learn how to or you actually you just get a reason to get up out of bed early, and you also schedule
I
your
like
day
that.
more. I also go to the gym more often. There's more structure in my schedule because you really have something to do, something that yeah, that gives you a goal actually, and a vision that you got for yourself, like what you
Mhm.
want. Yeah.
That's really great. Now I know you're a very busy person. You do your 9 to 5, right? And you also do like your personal development stuff on the side. What do you think really pushed you forward to like complete the program and have, start working on your laptop lifestyle?
Well, I think the biggest motivation, yeah, it's already mentioned, like just be like location free,
Yeah.
because now your boss actually decides for you where you have to be on what time, on what days, and if you want a day off, you always have to like discuss, yeah, and I just really want to be, yeah, my own captain of that. You know what I mean? So
Mhm.
yeah, I think that's the biggest motivation for me to just decide for yourself, actually.
Yeah, be your own boss, and then decide your schedule for work, right? That's wonderful. Now that you've already graduated in the program, you have a couple of clients that you're working in, and then you're learning more. You're learning digital marketing in a short period of time. How does it feel for you now that you've gained a lot, throughout the program?
Well, I do feel that I learn a lot. It's just, I think you actually learn it when you start to like practice, and of course you practice during the skills exchanges with the practice with the other students.
Mhm.
Um, But it still feels a bit scary because you don't feel
Mhm.
like you can offer too much because you don't have any
Mhm.
experience. Yeah, but still, there's a lot to learn, and I think the best way to do that is to just start and yeah,
Do
just
it. Yeah. Yeah, I can imagine. So, what do you think is the biggest accomplishment since you've joined the program?
um, just to have a goal. Actually, as I said, I didn't know where I was going, and now I do have a clear vision where I want to go. I know what I'm doing it for. You know.
Your sense of direction, right?
Yeah.
You have like, yeah, impressive. Okay. Well, I want to go back to the time when you were first considering like enrolling in the program. What were your initial thoughts in investing into LLM?
At the beginning, I was actually just a bit like impulsive, to be honest, because I did
Mm-hmm.
not know exactly what I wanted with it. I just thought something like, oh, because I travel a lot, like, oh, like I meet all these people traveling and then working from their laptop, like, oh, maybe I can achieve something like that when I start this.
Mm-hmm.
But I knew there was something, yeah, that was gonna that was gonna improve my lifestyle. Not too clear of a vision, but yeah, I think just I just knew like I was always looking for something that could help me work from abroad, and I just really felt like this was something that was gonna help me with it.
Okay. So with that, what made you decide to join? What was the determining factor? Like, oh, okay, I'm gonna join LLM.
I was on a call with Linda, and
Mm-hmm.
I still remember this question. It was funny because later, like in the sales part, there you learn the techniques to convince someone. I was like, oh, that's what she did with me. But she asked me the question, like she asked me the question, like, if you're not gonna join LLMP today,
Mhm.
how is your life going to change? Like how will you feel like if you just stay in this place where you are? How will you feel after 5 years? And I was like, oh, I would feel totally miserable. And she was like, okay, then you
Mhm.
just have to start. And I was like, okay, let's go. So that's what really convinced me to do it. Yeah.
Yeah, so our future self, right? And thinking that if we didn't do something to change what we're currently, our current situation, then we wouldn't be like an inch closer to our goal, right? It's a really
Exactly.
good one. Yeah, all right. Well, finally, I want to ask if someone is like watching this video right now and they are unsure about like they want to join the program or not, what's your advice to them? What advice would you give them?
Well, if your goal is to, make your own decisions, like where are you at what time, and you just want to make your own decisions in that, just start. Even if you don't have any knowledge about freelancing or just laptops, like I did not even know what's the on off button on my laptop. Really, just it doesn't matter. You can just learn everything. I feel like 90% of all the students are newbies, like complete newbies, and that's not a bad thing when you want to start this program. You can just all learn it at your own pace. Yeah, so just be open to learn something new and get your freedom.
Here, wow, I love that insight. Thank you so much for sharing your journey with us, your insights, and it's really a pleasure speaking with you and working with you throughout, this journey. And I remember you back in 2023, like you when you joined the program, and there were like some hesitations and like issues with the timeline, right? And then you went back to the program, really decided to complete it, and yeah, I'm really proud of you, Elsa. Yeah,
Thanks.
so
You
yeah,
too.
hopefully, yeah. And again, this is not a goodbye, right? You still have access to all the channels, the community channels, that is. We've closed the one-to-one chat already, but you're still in the community. So if ever you have like questions and you need help with something, you can still reach out to the coaches in the community chat. And I believe you're still in the lead generation channel, right?
Yes, I think yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, you can even still join the master classes and the coaching calls. So, and even the resources, right? You still have access to LLMP, that's lifetime, and even in skills calls. So, yeah, really appreciate you joining me today. Yeah, and another thing I wanted to share is that um, yeah, if ever you have like questions or you're not sure about like how to go about some client delivery stuff, you can always message us. You can even DM me if you don't want to post it in the community channel, and we'd love to help you. Yeah.
Okay, good to hear. Thank you so much.